What's up everybody? Today we are going to take a look at self-control and how we can use self-control to influence our thoughts and start taking control of our thoughts. Now for most of you that don't know me, my name is Emil Mattia and my goal in this channel is to help you to become a life changer so you can go back to your circle of influence and help people do the exact same. So if this sounds like something that you would love to do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button there's a little bell. Click on it, hit all so you do not miss a single video. Now before we jump into the physical content of this video, we need to understand what self-control is and what is the definition of self-control. And the definition of self-control is to be in control of one's self. In particular, one's emotions and one's desires, especially in difficult situations. By taking control of your thoughts, you take control of your life. As the saying goes, what you think about, you will become. I know a lot of you listening to me right now say that is simply just not true. It is not true. What you think about, you will not become it. I'm here to tell you today that whoever told you that, told you a very big lie. What you think about, you will become. If you go look at the greats of the world, the Richard Bransons, the Elon Musks, the Bill Gates, so on. They are all in different fields, but they all have one thing in common. They know who they are, and they all are saying the exact same thing. It starts with self-control and self-awareness. So if the people that have achieved on the maximum level of life are saying these things, why do you want to fight them? Why do you want to fight a system that clearly is working? Now I'm going to share two techniques in this video with you that's going to help you, that you can start doing it today, and within a month or 3 you will start getting control over your thoughts and over your life. The first technique that I want to share with you is meditation. A lot of people don't believe in meditation and a lot of people don't do meditation for one of 3 reasons I have found. The first reason is they simply have never tried it. The second reason is they feel it's in clash with their religion. And the third reason is, and this is the most probable reason, and that is they started doing meditation and they quit just before they could see the results. And now they are saying that meditation is a scam and meditation doesn't work. What is the benefits if you stick with meditation long enough to see the results? You'll get clarity on what it is that you want to do. You will stop second guessing yourself so much, and you will feel that you are in control. You will start seeing that you are in control. You are in control of the thoughts that enters your mind and the thoughts that doesn't enter your mind. The second technique that I want you guys to do is, and this technique was taught to me by one of my mentors, and we had a little discussion and I told him, I'm just so sick and tired of just thinking negative all of the time and feeling that I'm not going to achieve anything in my life. And he looked at me and he said, Emil, are you serious that you want to take control of your life? And I told him, I've never been so serious about anything ever before. And he said, well, here's a simple technique that you can try, but I want you to do this technique and put a little change on it. So I asked him, what is the change that you want me and what is the technique that you want me to do? He said, first, be conscious about your thoughts during the day. All the thoughts that you are having during the day, just start being conscious about it and start singling out your negative thoughts that you have. When you get a negative thought and you acknowledge that it's a negative thought, immediately replace it with a positive thought. And the small little shift that I want you to do is, don't make this a punishment system, but make this a rewarding system, a game system. What do I mean by a game system? Every time you have a negative thought, stop yourself, laugh, and tell your mind, you caught me out this time, but next time I'm going to catch you before you catch me. So what started happening is, when I started doing it in that way, I started enjoying the technique. I started enjoying catching myself out when I had negative thoughts and to replace it with positive thoughts that actually empowers me. What happened later on? 99% of my thoughts was negative. Now 99% of my thoughts are positive, and that they are building me up. You see, we have two primary voices in our heads, whether you like it or not. We all have these two voices in our head. The first voice that most of us listen to is negative and tells us that we cannot do this. You are not made to have success. Why do you want to follow your dreams? It's just going to end up in failure anyways. Most of us listen to that voice that's trying to keep us in a little box. Why do we have that voice? It's your brain that's trying to keep you safe. It's your animal instincts that's jumping in, because if your brain can predict tomorrow and the day after and the day after, the more similar the days is, the higher probability your brain knows that you have a chance of survival. Your brain is not there to build you, your brain is there to keep you alive. But there's a specific part in your brain that sits in your heart, and this has been proven through science. There's neural lines that runs from your brain all the way into your heart. And that is where your second voice, your softer, more beautiful voice is located. And that voice is the voice that tells you, you have to do this. You are made to follow your dreams. You can do this. You are made for this. But unfortunately, most of us tune that voice out because we think that is fairy tale thinking, and we focus on the negative voice. What meditation is going to do, and that other technique that I showed you, it's going to just do that small little shift. It's such a small shift. It will probably be the smallest shift that you can ever make in your entire life that will have the biggest impact on your life. Because you'll shift from negative to positive. You'll shift from breaking yourself down to building yourself up. And that is where I want you to be at the end of the day. I don't want you to break yourself down. I want you to build yourself up so you can go achieve what you want to go achieve, and you can go make your dreams a reality. So many have done it before you. Why can't you do it? Why can't I do it? Now I'm going to close with this. Why is it so important to take control of one's thoughts? You see, where you are located today in your life, where you are today in your life, is based on the choices that you have made in the past. And those choices are influenced by your thoughts. So if your thoughts are negative and you make a choice, is it going to build you up or is it going to break you down? It's going to break you down. It's not going to build you. But what happens if you make a choice and your thoughts are positive? Is it going to build you or break you? Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think on it. Let's look to just put everything together. Let's look at what Earl Nightingale said. And he said, everybody on this planet is self-made, but only the successful will admit it. Listen to this again. I'm going to say this again because it is so true and it is so important that you understand this single saying. Everybody is self-made, but only the successful will admit it. Why won't the unsuccessful admit that they are self-made? Because they do not want to put the blame on themselves. They'll put the blame on everybody else, on every situation except themselves. They look into the world to get answers, and no surprise, they never find the answers that they are looking for. Because all the answers that you are seeking is already inside of you. You just need to turn from viewing the outside world and turn around and view yourself from the inside and see what changes you can make on the inside of you. So then that can empower you to take you to the next level in life, and so on through time till you have accomplished your goals and your dreams and brought it into a reality. So I want to leave you guys with the single most important question. Do you want to be in control of your life? Or do you want the influences of the world to be in control of your life? The choice has always been yours to make. All you gotta do is make sure that you make the right choice. So I ask you again, do you want to be in control of your life? Or do you want the world to be in control of your life?